Libra, what up though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. Welcome to your general reading. This will be a general reading for the sign of Libra, wherever that resonates at in your chart. Keep in mind we all have Libra placements somewhere, 7th house. Tapping into y'all energy. Libra, this is sort of a lot coming through. It's a little bit all over the place. So a few messages. A lot of structures coming down, a lot of things that were not working in your life, in your reality, in your situation, coming down, being brought to light, bubbling up to the surface for us to see them. I feel like there's been a lot of self-reflection happening here, a lot of realizations, a lot of, like I said, things coming to the light. This is a very renewing energy, and there's definitely a lot of balance coming in. I will not be surprised if your card, the Justice, comes out during this reading. Also a message coming through about fertility, you guys. Animal instincts is what I'm hearing. Okay, so a message for somebody: fertility, fertile myrtle. If you're not trying to conceive right now, be careful. There's also a message coming through about these karmic situations and codependency and stuff like that. A big release happening. So whatever's eclipsing your growth and your progress is coming to the light, so you can release these things and separate yourself from these situations and relationships so there can be harmony. So let's jump into this tarot, see what we have. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, messages for my beautiful Libra collective for their highest good, messages to help empower them, to help bring them clarity. What do my Libras need to know today, Spirit? Recent past. Wow, you guys already with the big energies coming through. So these transits having a big effect on my Libras. Again, there's this message coming through about animal instincts, about not suppressing our animal instincts, but about working with them, about not letting them rule our day and our mood and our energy. This could be anger, this could be lust, this could be anxiety, whatever energy that you're dealing with right now. It's sort of like getting it under wraps, learning to work with it, to control it, to use it for your benefit. I'm also getting that some of my Libras are very, very spiritually gifted, and a lot of these gifts are coming to the surface, are sort of in the spotlight right now for you to tap in and learn to work with these as well. Can I get one more card for my current Libra energy? Thank you. Wow. Coming in. You're working through so much pain and betrayal and all of this karma, right? You're working through a lot of karma. Spirit wants you to know that these contracts are up, they are done, you've paid your debts, you've paid your dues. So there's a big message of release. In the recent past here, I have you being guided into this new chapter, Libra, being guided away from these things. A major change and major awakening coming through for you guys with this Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, right? The Wheel of Fortune is about a major shift. It is about your destiny. It is about these karmic cycles coming to an end, debts being paid here, right? Rulings in your favor, and this Judgment. And my ears ringing. My right ear just started ringing hard as hell, you guys. Judgment. So a spiritual awakening here, awakening to a higher level of consciousness, a deeper state of awareness of being here. And in your current energy, I do see a little bit of sadness here, and I do see this energy being a little bit chaotic, but I also see this is the Most High shining light on what needs to go. There's a definite message about shifting our focus. If there's doors closing, Libra, if things are quote unquote not working out, things that hurt you, betrayal, backstabbing, painful situations, they're here for us, Libra. And so instead of focusing on the cup being spilt here, this is really about focusing on how the cup got knocked over, why the cup got knocked over, what good came from this cup spilling. Like, right, it watered the desert here a little bit, right? So maybe somebody really needed your energy for a time, and now this is over, and we can all be grateful and thankful that the situation happened, even though it ended bad, or however this is resonating. There is good. There is good that is coming out of all of these doors that are closing. Also, a lot of doors opening for you right now, Libra. A lot of fast movement, a lot coming in for you. This feels very fast. It feels like full speed ahead. And so paying attention to where our mind is at right now, with you being in this magician energy, this is Gemini energy, Mercury energy. It's about our mental space. So positive affirmations, staying grounded, meditation right now. Spirit is saying that you have everything that you need to really create what it is that you want, and to really move away from these situations. I feel like Spirit is definitely, there's a spotlight on the things that aren't working, and this is about taking action to move away, taking the lessons, taking the situations for what they were worth, blessing them, and moving forward with boldness, right? Moving forward, knowing that Spirit got your back, knowing that God got you. The universe is sort of moving these pieces around in your favor, is what this feels like. So can I get one more card of clarification? Yeah, so for some of you, Spirit really wants us to pull away right now, to go into our cave, to go into our hermit mode, to go into the deeper underlying energy of what's really happening, right? As above, so below. As within, so without. Every single situation has a double meaning in a spiritual sense. So really tapping into and connecting with this deeper awareness of what is really going on and why things are happening the way they're happening is going to be where it's at right now. Also, making sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? Virgo got this energy as well. This is about getting enough rest. This is about taking up a meditation practice, even just going out for walks in nature. This is about these situations that broke your heart. It's about making sense of them and putting them together, like we just said, in sort of a spiritual sense. Why did this happen spiritually? But I see you moving into the unknown here with confidence and strength. I see you moving through this portal into an energy of celebration and happiness with friends and family here. Libra, I see you doing this shadow work, right? Loving your shadow, and really putting work into yourself here. Libra, this truly is about putting work into yourself, dreaming a little bit. You are going through a massive spiritual awakening, a massive spiritual level up. This reading is very, very deeply spiritual in nature. Doing the shadow work, you guys. Facing these shadows, facing these parts of ourselves that we don't want to talk about or we don't want to look at or face. This is really going to be important to sit down and look at them face to face and talk with them and give them love, right? Whatever you put in right now, you're going to be getting back tenfold, right? With this Wheel of Fortune. So bring your awareness into the current moment, Libra. Nothing is bad at all right now, even if it feels that way. There is a lot of potential here for growth, for happiness, for a level up, all right? Advice for my Libras: shadow work, flew out again, and death. So Libra, really getting in touch with yourself, seeing things differently. This might not be the message. I see a bunch of people clicking off right now. This isn't the message that most people want to hear, but if you're really here to be happy, to grow, to do what God put you here to do, it is so important, mandatory, necessary to do this shadow work. And I'm actually going to read this card for us. I really like this deck. Has a couple extra cards in it that are amazing cards. Let's see what we have here. A mystic rests in quiet contemplation beneath the light of the full moon. And here's that eclipse, you guys. This eclipse is bringing up anything that needs to go, anything that needs to be looked at and worked through here. I'm sorry if that's having a hard time focusing. I don't know what the hell is going on with that. Beneath the light of the full moon, infusing its ancient wisdom within her own unique vibration. Here, she works her inner spark through the transmutation and gleaming of her shadow, an important facet of her being which exists in balance with her light. Illumination, balance, synergy, healing, acceptance. Within each of us is a shadow self, a multifaceted inner vessel of the pains, traumas, fears, and suppressions we've experienced throughout our life. Very often we think of the shadow as something negative or malevolent, as this word has been known to conjure up themes of darkness or fear. But if we look a bit closer, we may find that our shadows are the ultimate liberators. In your case, a liberator, acting as the most profound catalyst for aligning with our truth. Like the dark matter of our universe, dreams and seeds of light may be cultivated in this space, offering new portals for healing and transformation. Harmony, right? Our shadows can help anchor our own brilliance and self-worth in teaching us to rise and transmute from the ashes that divided us from within. This may happen when we release our hidden burdens or remove the masks of the personas we continuously hide behind, allowing us to dive deeper within the waters of our own heart. The hidden aspects of our shadow also shows us where our thoughts or habits have become entrenched or addictive over time, which is helpful when looking at how and where we may need to make some profound changes in our life. There was a message of codependency coming through in the very beginning as well. When we are born, we are new to the world and our shadows have yet to fully form. As we grow, we begin to see ourselves as separate and individual from the people around us, which eventually accumulates pieces of the identities that define us, and in the process, our shadows and egos take shape. We then begin to judge and survey everything around us from our own unique lens. What is good, bad, right, or wrong, and what we consider valid and sacred in life. Very often, these standards are also set or reinforced by our family of origin, which can leave a lasting impression on our view of the world and even ourselves, shaping us to project our lens onto others over time. In order to bring our hidden facets, qualities, or dreams to light, we can delve into shadow work, a concept coined by the renowned psychologist Carl Jung, which describes the process of exploring our suppressed ideas, desires, feelings, traits, gifts, talents, or belief systems that we've either consciously or unconsciously hidden within ourselves. These may also be the fragments of our human experience that are locked away, waiting to be reintegrated or healed. Shadow work gives us an opportunity to explore contrasts within our lives that have taught us the most profound lessons along the way. The moments that redefine us as stronger, wiser, and softer through our struggles and shortcomings. When we recognize the raw, heartfelt strength which comes as a result of how far we've been pushed. When we rise in courage or love through experiencing fear or heartache. When we take less for granted after the sense of comfort or security has been challenged or reduced. The shadow also shows us where we are harboring suppressed dreams or inner creative urges that we've never had a chance to explore due to the internal or external struggles in our life that have held us back. This can lead to fractures or entanglements within our energetic health, which can also be very depleting to our vitality and spirit. If you feel like this may be true for you, it may be time to think about what you feel is missing and how you can support these dreams or incomplete pieces. Take some time to reflect on this with gentle care by listening to what wants to come out or be exposed. When we look at our shadow, there are so many ways to work with it. We can see it as truly separate from ourselves, which can cause us stress or unease if we habitually push it down or ignore its tugging call. The shadow will always want to integrate with us in some way or another, as it will always be there, no matter where we go. Or we can try and see the shadow as a shifting continuous part of our vessel, just as Mother Earth casts her own gradient of night as she rotates around the sun. These natural rhythms of light and shadow have the power to create and transform life within the cycles and seasons, and in the same way that our thoughts and experiences can help us refine our perception of the world, allowing us to become co-creative architects of our own lives. When we find the courage to gently face the darkness within, including the fear, shame, anger, hatred, and guilt that we've been conditioned into holding and suppressing in our own shadow, we may become liberated and initiated into a greater version of ourselves, one that accepts and transmutes the experiences that have formed us. This helps us fully commit to not becoming stuck within our own murky waters as we take our experiences as gifts or stepping stones along our path. The shadow is here to teach us some of the greatest lessons we'll ever experience. It also helps us understand our shifting ebb and flow coming to terms with this part of ourselves, knowing that there isn't always a finish line or a solid answer to define. It illuminates a lifelong journey of inner discovery in realizing where we have hurt, fallen short, and grown at various crossroads. That it's okay to have bad days, to make mistakes, and even get lost within the occasional dark nights of the soul. That we are beautiful and perfect in our human imperfections. It's helpful to remember, too, that shadow work is not a one-size-fits-all medicine. Rather, it holds a very unique vibration for each individual and may be approached in many different ways. Perhaps your own experience with this work will involve reaching out for support or seeking some kind of deep-rooted healing. Perhaps it will include a daily meditation that you reflect on at your own pace. The important thing to remember is that it's your own journey to take, and that there are many ways to seek a comfortable practice with the shadow. And if anybody needs any guidance or help or wants to book a personal reading with what you're going through right now and where to go next and where to focus, holler at me. My information's always down below in the description box, you guys. This is sort of like my specialty, shadow work, right? I have the shadow, right? Like, I have fought every demon in this reality, in this dimension. And I mean all of them. So if you are having trouble getting in touch with this, or you're scared to face it, like I said, holler at me. You got this. You're going to get through this. This is going to level you up in a major way here. This is a very divine portal for you right now, Libra. And yeah, like I said, I'm here. I am here for it. I am here with you for it, with you through it. We have for empathetic starseed. So this is about absorbing what isn't yours energetically. Let's grab another one for my Libras. What do they need to hear before we tap out here, Spirit? Thank you. In unusually challenging situations, the ways that we've supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. Wheel of Fortune coming out first. That's a fact, right? Held within Kali's protection, your heart radiates peace, certainty, and beauty. Her grace melts frustration into inspiration, fatigue into replenishment, and overactivity into effortless attraction. Kamala is the golden pathway of divine protection and peaceful contentment. She empowers your heart to receive with the same generosity, openness, and grace that you express when you give. You are swiftly approaching sacred fruition. And on the bottom of this card as well, it says relief shall come swiftly. Soon you will see things completely different. You're going to be liberated from the struggle you're currently experiencing. Be true to yourself and your life path, and you will attract the way forward. You will overcome all opposition, be released into improved circumstances, and be supported to bring your sacred path to fruition. So, Libra, I hope this message helps somebody out there. I hope it resonates with you. If it did, make sure to hit that thumbs up. Share this video, you guys. Drop me a comment below. Let me know what you're going through. And also, you guys, make sure when you subscribe, you hit that bell so you get notifications on future readings and also the other content that I will be releasing here. I hope everybody is doing well and taking it easy on themselves through this eclipse season. I love y'all. Take a deep breath with me. Let's clear this energy. Hold it. And release. I love y'all, and I hope to see y'all soon.